This is the intermediate version of the rotisserie core workout. I'm going to start off with a bent arm crunch. My arm is bent here, very close to my head, because it adds an extra challenge when you extend your arms up closer to your head, as opposed to the beginner version where my hands were down further by my chest and extended out into the air. Do 10 of these and then move on to the next exercise. So now I'm doing the side plank raise, and for the intermediate version, my legs are going to stay straight. The side of my hip is going to point towards the ceiling, and I extend my free arm up towards the ceiling as well. And as you can see in the video, I'm looking up towards the ceiling. My legs are stacked on top of each other. My ankle of my top leg is pointing towards the ceiling as well, so you want to make sure you do those things. So I'm about to do the intermediate version of the bird dog. You want to make sure your hips are very close to being over your knee, and you want to do the same thing with your shoulder over your wrists, as you can see here. For the intermediate version, as I extend my leg out, the foot that was on the floor gets raised. So see here again, I just raised my foot. This adds an extra imbalance to this bird dog workout. What you don't want to do, that was a good example there in my last move, but you can see how the top of my body, where my hips, I've kind of moved forward ahead of my knee. You'll notice that start to happen. You can see I'm getting a little tired and unbalanced there. So try to make sure your bum is closer to being over your knee. You can see I'm tired here at the end. This is a really challenging workout. So this is a good example of that misalignment there. So you'll do 10 of those as well, and then move on to the next exercise, which is just doing that plank side raise on the other side of your body, opposite to the one that you did the first time around. So as you can see here, my legs are stacked on top of each other. My hip bone is facing towards the ceiling. I've got my hand extended up towards the ceiling as well. My ankle is pointed towards the ceiling. You can also see that my elbow is under my shoulder.